I'm your host, Rich, here on behalf of Rich TV Live, and today I have a new secret penny stock for you. And let's take a look. First of all, we're going to take a look at the stock price. So in America, the symbol is HAVLF, and you can see here when you look at the chart that it's been as low as 49 cents. All right, let's see here. It has been as low as 49 cents. And it's been as high as $1.25, as you can see there, from $1.25 down to 49, currently at 55 cents. So like most small caps, it went up, hit its highs, came down, hit the bottom, hit its lows, and now it's starting to kind of climb up from the bottom. You know, it's not at the very bottom anymore, currently at 55, was at 49. So the question is, does it go up from here? So this is the US symbol. In Canada, it's HAVN. There we go. And kind of the same thing. You can see that it went up from 50 cents to 152. And it's got the same trend down, all the way down to where we are today at 68 cents. So this has been trending down like all small cap psychedelic stocks. That's been the trend. And the question is, where is the bottom and where do we go from here? So let's talk about that. Let's discuss that. You know, it'd probably be a good idea if I showed you the chart. So let's go back to the chart. And so this is HAVN. You can see in Canada, clearly hit its high of 152 and has been trending all the way down, where it got into like the 50-cent zone and is now starting to kind of climb up here, currently at 68. HAVLF in America. I already marked that one up. You can see here, kind of the same thing, went up to $1.25, came back down like everybody else, and hit the bottom at 49 cents and currently at 55 cents. So the question is, where does it go from now? And we're going to take a look. So that is that. Let's go to stop screen sharing. All right, and let's take a look at here we go. So I want to show you this. So this is their deck. This is the company deck. So as you can see here, HAVN Life, the future of psychedelic therapy. And I've been bringing you guys a lot of psychedelic stocks because psychedelics are the future of mental health. And there's so many unbelievable breakthroughs that are happening thanks to psychedelics. So HAVN is the symbol in the Canadian Securities Exchange. One second here. Let me share this with you guys so you guys can see what I see. Let's make this large screen, actually. I'm going to make this large screen. Here we go. So as you can see, oh, lots of messages here. Good morning, guys. How you guys doing? What's up? Hi. Nathan, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy Friday to you. Thank you for your messages. If you guys have any questions, please put it into the chat. I'll do my best to go through it, and we'll really try to break this thing down. So let's get into this. So here is the deck, 25 pages. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but what I will do is just go through some of the key investment highlights. I will be speaking to the CEO later this afternoon. It will be pre-recorded, so stay tuned to that interview. HAVN Life is focused on the rapidly growing field of psychedelic medicine. We have the opportunity to lead the standardization of psychedelic supply to shift human performance and mental health paradigms. Defined route to natural health product market, product formulation of effective microdosing of novel psychoactive compounds, management team with extensive clinical and NHP product development experience, developing state-of-the-art mycology lab for psychedelic extraction, partnership with Canadian veterans for phase 1 preclinical research, and received first Health Canada license in 2020. A diverse management team, as you can see, lots of experience with this company. What is their mission? Our mission is to unlock human performance using evidence-informed research. We're focused on standardized quality controlled extraction of psychoactive compounds from plants and fungi, and the development of natural healthcare products from novel compounds. Core pillars: HAVN Labs and HAVN Retail. HAVN Labs, a GMP laboratory that will be dedicated to growing and developing extraction methodology of psychoactive and psychedelic compounds, standardized supply of psychedelics to support innovative therapies, first Health Canada license received, development of formulations that allow veterans and frontline workers to optimize their mental health. So psychedelics got really, really hot. They were on fire. You saw they all went up and they've come back down like most small caps. One of the reasons why I believe they have not been able to maintain their prices is because they're lacking in revenue. So this is a huge breakthrough, but the problem with the stocks right now overall is that they don't have enough revenue to justify their market cap. So you got to be aware of that when you're looking to invest in psychedelics. These, in my opinion, are long-term plays. There's going to be some volatility up and down. So if you're just looking for returns, you got to make sure you're buying the dip and locking in your gains, because they're going up and down with a lot of volatility, and you can get stuck holding the bag because these are just early stage companies that have yet to generate revenue. Okay. HAVN Retail, HAVN Life has developed 7 natural health formulations that will be launching online and in stores with retail partners this spring, leveraging a highly experienced and proven management team with a track record of building NHP brands. HAVN Life will be developing custom formulations that will deliver natural health products with increased bioavailability to support better quality outcomes. Retail will expand into additional retailers in Canada and the United States by Q4 2021. So huge potential, and this is just getting started. Collaborations across disciplines. So this is the team. I will be interviewing Tim Moore, the Chief Executive Officer, in a couple of hours. A team with deep experience in science, innovation, and product development. So you can see the team that they're putting together. That's pretty funny. I actually know Alex. Wow, they got Alex Samuelson, part of the team. Very interesting. So this is the team. I'm not going to go through everyone, but you can see a very experienced team. Oh, wow, look at this. Executive Chairman Vic Newfield, the former CEO of Afria, is part of this deal. It's interesting because as you start getting involved with lots of companies, you start seeing some of the same names. Rick Brar used to be the co-founder and former CEO of Zenibus. He's a part of this team too. Interesting. Very interesting. The global productivity and mental health are on the rise, and our current treatments are not where they need to be to support human optimization. So mental health is becoming a major issue, especially in this new world with the pandemic. And you can see here 350 million people globally affected by a form of depression. That's a big number. It might even be higher right now. 1 trillion lost annually in global workforce productivity due to depression and anxiety, and 50% non-adherence to antidepressants. The new era of medicine, psychedelics are being decriminalized and accessed for patients across North America. State of Oregon and Washington have decriminalized. Denver, Oakland, Santa Cruz, and Ann Arbor and Somerville have all decriminalized psychedelics. Canada has granted terminally ill patients and those suffering from long-term illness permission to use psilocybin. 10% of the global population suffers from mental health issues. That's a big number, and it seems to be growing. The growing mushroom market, growing revenue in 2016 to 2024, you can see in billions, is growing year over year. So this is a growing industry. And remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for information and education purposes. Please do your due diligence, do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here in Rich TV Live. Always invest in the best. The best is blessed. Now, when I bring you a pick, it's not so that you immediately go buy it. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I want to make sure that that's extremely clear. When I bring a pick, it's not so you immediately go buy it. I'm bringing you a pick so I can educate you about the pick, so we can, as a community, break it down and come to a consensus. Is this a good time to buy? Is it undervalued? Is it overvalued? You know, what are the key characteristics? What exactly do they do? Who's the management team? Who's the share structure? What's the assets versus liabilities? Is there any debt? Is there any equity? Is there money in the bank? What's the future potential of the company? That's the whole idea why we do these videos, right? It's not to just say, hey, go buy the stock. That's not what this is about, okay? It's not about that at all. The global functional food market is expected to grow 34.3 billion USD by 2024, registering a CAGR of 8.04%, compound annual growth rate of 8% during the forecast period 2019 to 2024. Second highest growing natural health supplement, and are underserviced in the market. The demand for mushrooms is expected to keep rising. Mushrooms are a key ingredient in our product. They are packed with antioxidants that help fight free radical cell damage and prevent illness. So this is the path to market. HAVN Retail and HAVN Labs. HAVN Retail is natural health products direct to consumers, contract manufacturer, white label. And then HAVN Labs is a psychedelic extraction and supply academic research with a dealer's license and formulate microdosing therapies in preclinical trials. Super early. Let's talk about their story. HAVNLIFE is part of a global community taking an active part in supporting research for microdosing therapies in treating mental health disorders utilizing psychedelics. Working with veterans and thought leaders in the military, HAVNLIFE is developing innovative clinical trial formulations to aid in the recovery of PTSD and other trauma-related disorders, creating positive patient experience and mental health outcomes. Through end-to-end research, extraction, formulation, and delivery, we aspire to define and standardize the future of modern medicine. With an extensive team of industry leaders with 20+ years of experience in the space, HAVNLIFE is formulating the next generation of medicine using psychoactive compounds. So you see a lot of CEOs from previous industries getting into this industry. What does that tell you? It tells you that they believe in the future of it and they want to get in early. So the question is, as an investor, do you believe in the future of it and do you want to get in early, or is it too early for you and do you want to wait? That's what you got to decide. You know, at the end of the day, people have to live with what they own and they got to live with what they hold. So you got to be able to make those decisions on your own, whether you want to buy or hold or sell a stock. It's really up to you. I can't make that decision for you. You got to make that decision for yourself. So the question is, what do you want to do, right? Do you want to get into the psychedelic space? If you do, this might be the best time to get in because everything is down, right? Or do you want to wait until they start to generate revenue and then jump in? It's really up to you. But at the end of the day, the lowest levels are typically in the beginning. When you want to get into something that's early, you got to get in early and you got to wait, right? But if you don't want to wait and you want to ride momentum and you're looking for momentum, you might want to look somewhere else, because at the end of the day, most of these companies are not yet fully in momentum, with the exception of PharmaTher, which we brought you guys first, which is on fire. But outside of PharmaTher, there really is no other psychedelic stocks that I'm watching that are on fire. So we have an opportunity, in my opinion, to get in before they explode. Otherwise, you're chasing, right? So what's the path to revenue? 2021, secure dealer's license and complete first psilocybin grow. 2022, supply psychedelics to global clinical research studies and develop microdosing therapies for trials and pharmaceutical medicine. Actually, share this. We're gonna put a thumbnail on this video here. If you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat. Hope you're having a great Friday. I know it's been a pretty good week overall in the markets. Hope you've been having a good week yourselves. I'm going to put a thumbnail on this picture here of this video. And if you guys have any questions, put it in the chat. I'll do my best to ask those questions and answer those questions to the best of my ability. What is going on? Why is this not showing? Weird. Why are we not showing? Okay, well, that's odd. Anyways, I'll go through this, and the market will be opening up in about 6 minutes, guys. Their website is HAVNLIFE.com, HAVNLIFE.com. And they have a state-of-the-art facility. HAVN Labs operates from a state-of-the-art research facility located in the South Campus at the University of British Columbia. So they're right here in Vancouver. Very nice. Mycology laboratory with the ability to expand into a pilot plant in the same facility, able to formulate and manufacture in one location. Formulation capabilities. HAVN Life has a secured Health Canada research license, which allows for the research and development of psychedelic compounds. The license allows the company to conduct this research prior to securing licensed dealer status. The licensed dealer status will be secured in 2021 and will permit the supply and sale of regulated compounds. So huge growth potential. HAVN Labs will work with veterans and PTSD groups across North America to develop pharmaceutical-grade formulations and strategic evidence-based treatment protocols. Pharmaceutical-grade formulations for a stock that's under $1. This could be huge. Heroic Hearts partner, HAVN Life will be supplying psychedelics to Heroic Hearts for future studies on psilocybin for veterans facing PTSD. HAVN Labs, there are 0 formulas standardized across clinical studies of psychedelic compounds. Currently, global access to research-informed formulations is limited. Those who are studying psychedelics in research studies and academia rely on products that are developed ad hoc for each project. HAVN Labs will provide the standardized psychedelic compound formulations for academic institutions with isolates and extractions from our facility that will be utilized for clinical trials and as APIs for products. At HAVN Life, we believe that microdosing has the potential to disrupt the nutraceutical, and pharmaceutical industries. With a deep experience in natural products research and product formulations, we're developing standardized, quality-controlled microdosing formulations. What is microdosing? Microdosing is a process whereby small doses of a psychoactive compound, typically psychedelics, are used. Each dose has the benefits of the psychoactive compound without affecting your day-to-day functioning, which means you're able to work, exercise, socialize, etc., without any of the side effects that would typically come with taking psychedelics. What's in supplements matters, and customers are starting to care. So more and more customers are starting to realize that they need to take a look at what's in their bodies. They need to take a look at what's inside of them. Where's the TAT video? Stay tuned. Stay tuned, and hopefully you'll see the TAT video soon. And Carmel Wine says, going to watch again when I can concentrate. Thanks, Rich. Have a good day. Hey, my pleasure. Happy Friday to everybody. I know it's early. Market's going to open up in a couple minutes, and I wanted to bring you guys this pick because I think there's an opportunity for them to do quite well. And it's, at the very least, put them on your watch list, put them on your radar. You want to know if a stock is going to explode, you want to know. So psychedelics can definitely help with brain power, with mental health. HAVN Retail will enter into the natural health, food, and nutraceutical industry in spring of 2021, which we're in right now. With a range of natural health formulations, we will continue to develop custom formulations that address brain health and provide robust revenues and market growth. With increasing demand for better quality ingredients, HAVN Life will be developing novel IP that will deliver increased bioavailability through emulsion techniques and blends of natural products that work synergistically to produce better quality outcomes. So still super early to get in the psychedelics game. And when I do these videos, it's not so you can go and buy the stock. It's so that you can put it on your watch list, put on your radar, do the due diligence, consult your financial advisor. And at that point in time, if you feel like it's a great time to get in, hey, welcome aboard. Formulations will provide increased mindfulness, decreased stress and anxiety, and improved immunity. Our first 7 formulations are set to launch in spring of 2021 through our e-commerce platform and across Canadian retailer, Nestor's 11 retail chains. We will be expanding into additional retailers and affiliate sites in the second and third quarter. Our range of custom formulations will launch in Q4, along with our push into the US retail stores. So by Q4, they're going to be pushing to get into stores in the US, which could be huge. So take a look at their lineup. This is actually pretty nice looking. Let's take a look at this. So take a look at the lineup. Pretty cool. So this is a line of naturally derived formulations to support mental health and performance. As you can see, they've got the Mind Mushrooms, which is for immune system and energy. They got the Bocopa Brain, Memory, and Nervous System. The Rhodiola Relief, improve mental fatigue and stress. Cordyceps Perform, energy and immune support. Chaga Immunity, anti-inflammatory immune stimulator. Rishi Recharge, energy, liver, stress, and immune. And Lion's Mane, immune stimulator. So you can see I've talked about a lot of companies doing similar things, guys. So this is becoming a very big industry, and there's going to be a lot of competition. So you can't just buy every company, but if you're looking for a psychedelic play, this is one at the very least you should be aware of. HAVN's Life Retail Manufacturing and Packaging Facility. HAVN's Life facility will allow for the production of new formulations and products at a single location. Facility is housed for production, packaging, storage, and distribution. Oh, and it's here in Vancouver. 4,000 square feet of production area, custom equipped for large-scale manufacturing, 9,100 square feet of warehouse. It's pretty big. Wow, where's this exactly? Okay. Cool. So you can see the map right there. Strategic location with access to international ports. You can see the roadmap. So we're into 2021 right now. And you can see it's a busy year for them. Supply clinical trials with GMP certified natural compounds, licensed dealer approval, formulate psychedelic therapies for clinical trials. Going into 2022, expansion of distribution channels and product lines, and published analytical method results. So they're not in revenue yet, but they could be pretty soon. And you can see the comparables, attractive valuation relative to peer group. So when you compare them to Compass, Mind Medicine, Field Trip, and Numinous, you can see that they are in the microdosing, consumer brand, and clinical research segment, the health and wellness market segment. They are public, and they've got a market cap of 108 million, despite the fact that Compass is at 2.4 billion. Mind Medicine is at 737 million. Field Trip is at 174 million, and Numinous at only 88 million. And I like a lot. I like all those companies, really, to be honest with you. I like them all. Here's the share information. Obviously, this is extremely important for us. This is what we really break down here, the fundamentals. So HAVN in Canada, HAVLF in America, 5NP in Frankfurt, Germany. They've got 13.8 million of cash. So these guys are well capitalized. $1.50 is the high, 50 cents is the low. We're much closer to the low. So as an investor, you want to get in at the bottom. We're very close to the bottom. Market capitalization, 108 million Canadian and 85 million US. That's just the price, the difference in share price in the price of the Canadian dollar versus the US dollar. That's where there's a discrepancy there. Common shares issued and outstanding, basic, fully diluted, just under 90 million, 89.9 million, and including dilutive stocks, which are stock options and RSUs, which is an additional 14 million. And any additional shares, there will be a total of 114 million shares issued and outstanding, fully diluted. Corporate debt equals nil. So they have zero debt. Oh, I like that. And 13.8 million in the bank. So zero debt, 13.8 million in the bank, and fully diluted 114 million shares. That's a good capital structure. So that's the company deck. All right. Now let's take a look at their website. I'm going to take a look at their website. So I want to bring you guys to their website. So this is their website. So this is the website right here, HAVNLIFE.com. You can follow them on, let's take a look at their Facebook. Oh, the market is now open. Happy trading, everybody. So this is their website, and this is what they look like on Facebook. I'll share this on their Facebook page when we're done. I've already liked and I'm a part of this group. And let's take a look at their, all right, go back to their website and let's take a look at their Twitter, see what their Twitter looks like. So I'm going to follow them on Twitter, currently 2,300 followers, and I can hit this little bell for notifications. So every time they have any news, I'll get notified. So I'm now following HAVN Life. All right. So I get all their tweets. And this is how I really stay up to date with all these companies. And then let's follow them on Instagram. Let's check them out on Instagram. Oh, I'm not following them on Instagram. I'll follow them on Instagram. So now we're following them on Instagram. All right. And let's see their LinkedIn. Let's follow them on LinkedIn. All right. I'm going to follow them on LinkedIn too. So now I'm following them on LinkedIn too. So this is what I do, guys, is I do the research, get to know their share structure, get to know their sector. I watch the chart, get to know their news, get to know the management team, go to their website, and just put in the work. Get to know the company intrinsically. That's how you get a chance to win in the markets. All right, and let's take a look at the markets right now, see if there's any change. All right, the markets are just starting to open right now and just starting to trade. So I'll let you guys go and have a great trading day. HAVN in Canada, put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. HAVLF in America, 5NP in Frankfurt, Germany. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like it? Are you a shareholder? Are you interested in getting involved? If you like these videos, please smash the like button, comment down below, share the video everywhere, and subscribe. If you're live, this is Rich from Rich TV Live. We bring in the winners, and we bring them to you first. We'd love to find you undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed companies before they explode. What do you think about this one? Do you think it has a chance to be a winner? Comment on the video, share the video everywhere. Let me know what you think. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring in the winners, and we bring them to you first. I'm the first one I've seen talking about this company once again, and I'll be interviewing the CEO in a couple hours. Stay tuned. Have a great trading day and finish off the week strong. Have a great weekend. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace.